It's already here, inside. The answer to your dreams. You got the key, so decide. It's easier than it seems. Oh, with the higher power guiding you.
Hi, this is David Lee from Passion2Profit.co.uk. Today I'd like to talk to you about how are you being judged. I'll break this into three parts. First will be first impressions count, cracking the color code, and fake it till you make it. These are things that we discuss at our live business transformational weekend called Passion to Profit across the United Kingdom. How you're being presented and represented in front of the eyes of other people that are judging you at first glance. Yes, you are being judged. So let's talk about first impressions count. Take a look at some of these people that have attended Passion to Profit. Look at their dress. They're serious. They're in business, and you can tell that they've taken care of how they present themselves to you, perhaps the customer, for the very first time. Because we do judge books by its cover all the time. Don't we assume that people, because they're not well dressed, probably haven't got much money? We judge them, and yet they could be dressed like that because they are highly successful. Or role reversals. Somebody that is well dressed, we assume are doing well, but looks can be deceiving. You want to create a great first impression, not only with the way you dress, but how you present yourself to somebody. Your business card, your manner of introducing yourself to somebody. What is it you're going to do that's different? First impressions count because people take notice in the first 30 seconds. They're judging you, good or bad, and it is vital that that first point of contact is a positive point of contact. And how are you dressed? It's called cracking the color code. Joel Bauer, who presents Passion to Profit in the United States, has got over 4 decades of addressing this matter, and he's tested many times over. And so, although we do dress well, we have to think about how we're dressing. What colors are we going to use, and what's it going to convey? Because, as we talk about in Passion to Profit, the different color codes that you do use have a different representation, a different significance. So how are you dressing? Do you understand how you should present yourself to a customer, or in the media, or whether you're trying to close a customer to a potential purchase, or you're just trying to inform them? Or what's the gathering? Do you want to stand out amongst the crowd? There's different colors coding, and sometimes you need to be aware of this and be changing them according to what the circumstances are. That's cracking the color code. We go into much more detail of this at Passion to Profit. And finally, fake it till you make it. Now, not everybody has made it first time. They've taken some time to get their business running. But remember the first time we said people are judging you? Let's have a look at the difference. As I mentioned, the people at Passion to Profit. Take a look at the difference. Even if you're still in that changing process of developing your business, if you were greeted by either of these two people, you don't know, but if you do judge a book by its cover, as we do, who would you want to do business with? Who would you feel more comfortable and confident can help your problem? Now, this could depend on the industry that is qualified, but if you're looking for somebody to help you, it could be to buy a suit off them, or to do a business transaction, or to buy a house. Which one would you feel more comfortable dealing business with? If that's the estate agent on the right, what would you be thinking? You'd be expecting somebody to present themselves differently. So even if you're going through this stage of getting yourself together, it is not expensive to get some good clothing, even if it's second-hand. Nobody knows the difference. It's second-hand once you've put it on yourself. Fake it till you make it. This is part of the formula at Passion to Profit. If you want to know more, please go to passion2profit.co.uk and let's see you at one of the events across the United Kingdom. Thank you very much. This is David Lee.